Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your very hot forecast once again today. We actually tied a record yesterday. We officially made it up to 99 degrees at DIA yesterday, and that tied the previous record, which was 99 degrees. Here, actually, in the 9 News backyard, we made it up to 100 degrees yesterday. Temperatures once again going to warm into the upper 90s this afternoon. So near record heat once again today. We do have to talk about that heat advisory still in effect. Let's take you outside where we've got beautiful blue skies, quiet weather, certainly going to be hot and a bit breezy today, but the heat that is topping our weather headlines for today. And we are talking about still going to be hot tomorrow and a cool down in store for us on Monday. We'll talk about that in just a second, but we are still calling a weather impact alert for today due to the heat. Near record temperatures 96 to 102 in and around the metro area. So again, we have to watch out. The risk for heat related illnesses goes up. And again, that heat going up as well as those temperatures climb to a forecast high right around 98 degrees here in the metro area. So it is going to be sunny. It is going to be hot. 98 your forecast high. Dry and breezy as well. Still getting that hot, dry southwesterly flow. Those winds are going to kick up a bit this afternoon into this evening with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. So lots of sunshine. Taking a look at our satellite radar, you can clearly see that ridge of high pressure. The heat dome dominating our weather pattern from Colorado into the Central Plains, the Midwest, out to the East Coast. Again, we are seeing a very dangerous impacts due to this ridge of high pressure, and the heat certainly going to be feeling it there across the Central Plains and the Midwest. For us here in the metro area in Colorado, Denver metro area in Colorado, we're talking about hot weather today, a little bit cooler, just a few degrees cooler tomorrow, and then some relief. As for today, though, forecast high 98 degrees, the record high 99. That was set back in 2007. So we are going to be close to once again tying our record of 99. Forecast highs across the plains in the 90s and triple digits. So we're looking at 105 once again, a forecast high for Lamar, La Junta as well, Burlington 102 in Yuma. A little bit cooler though. Again, Denver just a couple degrees cooler. 98 degrees, 99 in Greeley, and 70s and 80s in the mountains. That's going to be the place once again to go to find a little relief from the heat. Have this heat advisory in effect for today, again for the I-25 corridor and out east for temperatures between about 96 and 105 out across the eastern plains. So it's going to be another hot one. Do want to talk about an air quality alert. This is until 4 o'clock for high levels of ozone. Now, we did have an air quality alert up across the northwest corner of the state for Craig along Highway 13, Moffett County, due to a wildfire burning up there, but that has actually expired. So that is no longer the case, although we still have air quality alert for the Front Range urban corridor due to higher levels of ozone. So what happens when it gets this hot? You get the heat, you get the direct sunlight, and that bakes the pollutants that are already in the lower levels of the atmosphere, the pollutants from exhaust and industry. And so when you get that sunlight and the heat, it bakes those particles, particulate matter, and it causes a chemical reaction and it creates dangerous levels of ozone. So that is what we're dealing with until about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Taking a look at our futurecast again, we are in the clear along the I-25 corridor, really just a few clouds moving in this evening and possibly an isolated shower or storm across the far southeast corner of the state, but that actually is looking a bit more unlikely now as well. Do want to talk about high fire danger, and this is everywhere you see there in that dark pink under a red flag warning, a high fire weather warning for those areas due to humidity as low as 4% and wind gusts as high as 50 miles per hour. So again, low humidity. It is dry out there. We're getting that southwesterly flow bringing in more dry air, drying out that vegetation. You get those wind gusts, and all it takes is a quick spark to lead to a fast-moving wildfire. Here along the urban corridor, we don't have any alerts or warnings or watches when it comes to fire weather, although we will see those winds pick up as we head into the evening, afternoon hours and evening hours. So we'll walk this back a little bit. So again, you can see in the metro area, we're talking about 15, 17, 20 mile per hour wind gusts up and around the metro area. This is this evening, and those winds really picking up out across the plains. Check that out. This is tonight. We're talking about 40 plus mile per hour wind gusts in Bennett, Byers, Deer Trail, Fort Morgan, as well as in the metro area, 25 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts tonight, as we do start to cool down, but those winds howling again. We're looking at 40, 50 plus mile per hour wind gusts in the foothills as well as we head into the overnight hours. So again, those dry southwesterly winds really picking up, and that is going to again create some higher fire danger even for us here across the plains, certainly across the eastern plains and across the I-25 corridor as well. So that ridge of high pressure starting to push off to the east, bringing about dangerously hot weather and conditions across the central plains, Midwest, and the East Coast. Still getting that southwesterly flow here in the metro area, but we're getting this area of low pressure moving in, and that is going to change things up as we head into Monday. But let's talk about the weekend, not just this weekend because it's hot. We've been talking about that and the weather, but we also have the weekend. The artist coming to Empower Field tonight. This is an outdoor concert. Lots of folks going. It's going to be a packed house, and it is going to be hot. So folks lining up, I think doors open right around 5 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, temperatures are going to be in right around 99 degrees down here in downtown in Denver. Still going to be hot at 7 o'clock, 95, and cooling off a bit back in the mid 80s by 9 o'clock. But again, we talked about our forecast high, 98. That is actually for DIA. But again, here in the metro area, because we have that urban heat island effect, temperatures will be a degree or two warmer, so it is going to be a warm one for the show tonight. Just make sure you pack plenty of fluids, drink a lot of water, and just stay as cool as possible in the shade as much as possible. But then we cool out overnight, temperatures dropping down to 63 degrees for tomorrow. We're looking at temperatures once again in the 90s for the most part. Lamar might reach 100 degrees, and again 60s and 70s in the mountains. Your 7-day forecast, we do start to cool down after today. Weather impact alert today. It expires by tonight, and tomorrow still going to be hot, 93 degrees. Not an impact day, but still pretty warm. Not quite a record, not even close to the record, which is 102 actually. So about 9 degrees shy of the record. And then we have that storm system moving in. That is going to bring us, well, that trough of low pressure is going to bring along with it a cold front. That's going to drop those temperatures. So highs topping out in the upper 70s on Monday. We have a chance for afternoon showers and storms Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then we start to warm back up to about where we should be for this time of the year on Thursday. 91 degrees back in the low 90s on Friday. That is a look at your weather on this Saturday morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day and stay safe this weekend.